Pre-race there for the Yokohama MPC and SRA, and into their first race, Jeff Langeveldt grabbing the whole shot there through turn 2 and getting away a little bit there from Dirk Lawrence. On board with Dirk Lawrence now as he goes through turn 1 and is chasing down our current race leader, Jeff Langeveldt. Oh, having a bit of a look up the inside there, couldn't quite make it stick, but Jeff certainly holding his own, and that's a driver who really has come of age in his own right over the last year.
Dirk's loving this class, always has done, and now with Jeff joining us, great one.
Certainly is, and a big moment there for one of us getting all sorts of out of shape through turn 4, and Dirk, big turn of speed out of turn 3, and just, well, makes Jeff look like he's looking for parking, and that's the reason why. Jeff's got some issues there. It looks like an electrical problem for him. He's trying to reset the car, and oh, that's got to be so frustrating. He was doing so well, and the electrics have let him down. Rowan Ellis trying to get past Jeff, who's stranded once again. The car seems to be going into limp mode and just losing all the power, but no such worries for that man out in front, Dirk Lawrence. But the action now is between Rowan Ellis and Jeff Langeveldt, and it looks like Langeveldt has managed to get that car back up to running pace. Yeah. Jeff Langeveldt having a good one here as well, as he seems to have sorted his problems out. He's got past Rowan Ellis and is really on a charge. He's out, and we pick up with Jeff Langeveldt.
Not exactly all 100% happy when we started off on pole, and then we had a bit of an electrical gremlin on board, but well done to my teammate Dirk, and we'll sort it out and get ready for round number 2. Looking forward to it.
You see Fritz Kleinans SRA and Stuart McClarty SRB. Race 2 underway, and a nice start here from the field as they charge down into turn 1, and a good start here once again from Langeveldt. Getting ahead of Dirk Lawrence, very important there. We know Dirk is really quick, and even more impossible to get past once he's in that lead. So either. But Langeveldt really pushing hard here. You can see him working the wheel there as he comes through.
Obviously got a point to prove after being beaten in Heat 1.
Certainly does, and he's trying to make up for the disappointment of Heat 1, and certainly is driving like a real champ. Good race, and this is Lawrence. Just look at the way he's working that wheel, and that car really quick, and that man knows how to drive a quick car. Heading into the first Yokohama MPC race, and charge down into turn 1. George Economides grabbing the lead there ahead of Jeff Langeveldt and Brendan Hall, and Langeveldt closing in nicely there into turn 2. Seems to be running a lot better. Look at that, Brendan Hall up the inside of Jeff Langeveldt there. So we've had a change for P2, and nice to see the two CRX Hondas side by side there. Look at this, good close race action, and the guys really keeping it clean.
Well, they're giving each other space, and that's what we need in MPC. Jeff and Brendan are good friends and in the same team, but when it comes down to circuit, you know what it's like.
Exactly, that helmet comes on, the red mist comes down, and action aplenty. But just look how clean these guys are racing. Brendan just gaining a little bit of an edge there. Through is still making their way through. On board with Langeveldt now once again as he chases down Brendan Hall and George Economides a little bit further up the road there, as we see, heading into turn 4, and Economides seems to have slowed down a little bit almost, ahead of Brendan Hall and Jeff Langeveldt. Second race for the Yokohama MPC and SRA category underway, and the charge down into turn 1 once again. On board with Jeff Langeveldt, looking back at the rest of the field, and Dirk Lawrence trying to have a look up the inside. Adrian Dalton right there as well, and for some reason George Economides starting a little bit further back, so he's got some work to do as well.
Oh, we were able to catch up with Jeff Langeveldt.
Very exciting race today, and makes it even more special. It's my daughter's 21st birthday, so yeah, a big shout out to my daughter, happy birthday for that. But yeah, very exciting race, and great to see the GTI boys out there as well. Made it exciting, and yeah, it was close racing at the end of the day. Very excited.
Well, the restart now, and this time with a rolling start, and that seems to be a lot safer because we haven't had the same kind of drama, but he's lost a lot of positions. But the action back at the front of MPC, and it's Jeff Langeveldt down the inside of Dirk Lawrence there, and the two of them, as always, the JDM tuning cars, really having a bun fight for the lead here.
The two of them side by side, time and time again. Now, those are teammates that you need. As you can see, they give each other enough space all the time.
Absolutely. Nice clean racing. They always give each other room, no matter how. back to the action at the sharp end of the field for the MPCs, and Langeveldt there just going about the business of opening up that lead.
And James Alex.
Confirmation of MPC results: Class T, Warren Fenton A, Jeff Langeveldt, Adrian Dalton B, Andy Gosman C, James Alexander taking SRA, and Stuart McClarty taking SRB. And the start of race 2, we go down into turn 1 for the Yokohama MPCs, and a nice battle already happening early on for the lead there. Once again, it is Langeveldt and co. Oh, Fullard running a little bit wide there early on. Just look at this, Warren Fenton in his Honda out in front, ahead of Dirk Lawrence, Jeff Langeveldt and the rest of that chasing pack. Back to the sharp end of the field with MPCs. Fenton now coming under some pressure there from Dirk Lawrence and Giles, and more issues there for JP Norkia as he slows down the wayside there as our two leaders start making their way through the next corner, and side-by-side action by the JDM tuning teammates once again, and Langeveldt going to try and line himself up for the next corner to try and regain the lead, but Dirk Lawrence, a wily old cat, he's not just going to make it that easy, and the two teammates keeping it clean as always. And there is Jeff Langeveldt as he comes into the last couple of corners, and a good drive from him as always, nice and consistent. Checkered flag comes out, and Langeveldt picks up the checkered flag there. So Warren Fenton taking MPC Class T, Langeveldt A, Adrian Dalton B, Andy Gosman C, James Alexander SRA, and Stuart McClarty SRB.
It is Pottis from Aubrey, and coming through into third place, it's going to be the Nissan of Besaidnote on his tail. And I can tell you something, I think little Jason Page is having a super run there in the custom shop BMW.
Dirk Lawrence making a nice little move on the inside to get another position as they come out of the final corner here, Ingwe, which is Zulu for Cheetah.
No, for Leopard.
Oh, for Leopard.
For Leopard, yeah. Cheetah's just before that.
Yes.
A little kink that comes out past the old guild. Oh, look at that. Absolute 5 down, 2 to go. Oh, look at that. This is the battle for fourth place, side by side. Porsche, Nissan Primera. There's a Golf involved in there as well. There's a Z4, there's a Honda CRX, there's a Jaguar. Oh, you don't get better than that. There are 6 cars fighting for fourth place there, and they're almost going to go 6 by 6 into Crowthorne. It's 3 by 3 for fifth at this stage. Z4 on the inside, 2 silver cars going at it. Can he squeeze through on Aubrey? Aubrey takes the wider line. There is enough space on the outside, and the exit of Crowthorne as they go through Yuxke to hang on, but only just to keep out Ryan Cranshire and Besaidnote.
Yeah, it's all a bit stuffy at this little middle pack battle we've got going on at the moment. There's no quarteras and there's none given at the moment. So, but who's going to come out tops here? Well, we're not looking at the leaders right now on our TV screens, but I'll tell you what, there's a battle royale going on here. BMW's in the mix, and you said there was another. Jeff Langeveldt. Is it Jeff Langeveldt that was in the mix there?
Yeah, he's having a good one. Langeveldt's having a super run there. He's in the CRX. That's this machine here, the JDM tuning car, and he's on the side by side with the Mercedes as they went through Yuxke and up towards Barbecue. Parked on the sideline there. I think that might be. Didn't get the car number unfortunately, but looks like Dirk Lawrence has lost out a little bit of ground there to Dearlove. So the Jaguar just squeezing through there, Derek Dearlove, and putting a bit of Jaguar meat between the two JDM cars for that sandwich. But speaking of JDM, around the outside comes Jeff Langeveldt now, trying to find a way through on the same. He's a mighty character. He's been around in that car for a long time. We'll wait and see if it does affect anybody else. But here comes the battle we were watching. Aubrey, Cranshire on the inside is Besaidnote. Around his outside comes Langeveldt. Dirk Lawrence trying to close in and beat the big Jaguar. The Jag's got a bit of smoke coming out of it. That might just be just late race smoke coming out of that car. I think it might hang on and just survive. Look at that. Oh, hello. And a big look on the inside of Langeveldt. That was close, very close between the two.
Jaguar is definitely smoking a little bit there, and you quite rightly pointed out, with only so much time to go in this race, I don't think they're about to bring a couple of yellows on here as well. And Jaguar from the 66 is definitely smoking right now. The driver that is Derek Dearlove. He's been around a while as well, hasn't he?
Sitting in some time in the Jaguar, that's a shot. Where those yellow flags should be waving. There you can see them on the right-hand side. Waved yellow flags, no overtaking into the S's due to the fact that we've got a Ford Capri and a... Here we go down into the final turn. Aubrey ahead of Cranshire. That should be how it finishes up. I don't think Besaidnote will have the squeeze to get through on Cranshire. Dearlove is going to hang on just to keep out Langeveldt. No, he's not. Langeveldt's going to beat him to the line. Dearlove keeps out Dirk Lawrence, though, and the two JDM cars either side of that big black cat.